Microsoft is taking bribe from pre-built companies and intentionally making it harder for people to build their own computers. It sounds crazy, which is why I'm calling it a conspiracy theory, but you guys can watch the video and judge for yourself if it's a conspiracy theory or if it has any merits. After this ad, pre-built companies cheap out on power supply, motherboard, storage. They keep all your spare screws and ironically screw you. That's where I come in. Hi, I'm Baki's Basement and I'll build a computer for you. Other companies make you pay full price and the build fee on top of it. With me, you get best prices on Amazon, best prices on Newegg, Walmart, Microcenter, you name it. Wherever it is cheaper at the time of your build, you grab that deal and I'll build a computer. That's right, Baki's Basement, best of both worlds, plus you get to build it yourself. Microsoft has created a loophole that specifically pushes people towards buying a pre-build, and here's how. First, you need internet to be able to install Windows. So you cannot have internet unless you have a driver. So you cannot have the driver unless you have a running Windows on your computer. So you cannot have a running Windows on your computer because Microsoft won't allow you to install Windows without having internet connection and a Microsoft account unless you can bypass it. And they recently just changed the bypass NRO thing. So I think it is pretty intentional at this point, and that's why I'm saying they're getting bribed to do something like this, do something stupid even for their standard. But okay, before I ramble on and on about this stuff, you guys can click off the video now because I have said the important part that was need to be said, and I hope someone with a bigger audience, someone with a foothold, someone with a ground to speak is picking up on this issue, because I have not seen Linus talk about it. I have not seen Jay's 2 cents talk about it. I have not seen Steve mention it. None of the big guys are talking about it, and I don't think I'll go really anywhere. I was gonna say I don't think I'm gonna go far talking about it, but I think I'm not going anywhere talking about it. But at least I am like trying my best with whatever I got. And if you guys feel like listening to me ramble, I guess you guys are welcome to stay, and watching the full video will I guess represent the magnitude of this issue and like how big of a problem it is. So what happened was just today I got off a call with a client who had the exact same issue that all my clients, and like even people that are not my clients, just people, average people building computers, are having for the last 3 months. This exact thing. They need internet to complete their Windows install. They can't have internet unless they have a driver. They cannot have the driver because there's no running Windows to install the exe file from the motherboard's website. I had kids that they got a brand new custom computer for their birthday. They were really excited about, I'm saying kids, but it's a 17-year-old, but they were really excited about getting their first computer, building it themselves, and they did it. And luckily there was no hardware issue, but they got to Windows part and then they just got stuck and it crushed their soul. Fortunately, they found me. I did it for free, just like my website says. It's free for students. Now, the second person is a working person. They sometimes have 12-hour shifts. People don't have time to sit on YouTube and search through 40 hours of tutorial videos and like scour through Reddit to find how to use the new bypass, because the obvious search that comes up is bypass NRO, and bypass NRO doesn't really work anymore. So now people are just lost trying to figure it out. I even had a person who is in a wheelchair, and fortunately, thank God, fortunately they had another computer in their house. So luckily they didn't have to go out in their condition. But even if they're going from room to room, computer to computer, downloading stuff on the computer that has internet, and then taking a pen drive, going back to the actual computer that they're building, it's just a hassle, bro. People don't need to have it. If you are spending $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, or even $500, no matter the amount of money you're spending, no matter the situation or the age you are, you as a consumer should not be going through this bullshit. And this is not even I'm gonna say natural bullshit. I don't know, now it just sounds stupid. English is not my first language, guys, but bear with me. So this is not something that just happens. Like a room full of like an office full of employees, and even if it's a mistake, how long is it a mistake? Is it a mistake for a 1 month, 2 month, 3 month? Really? It's about to be 4 months, and you guys are still gonna pass it as a mistake? I don't think so. This seems pretty intentional, and here's how. After dealing with all the cables, all the compatibility stuff with custom computers, the cooler, the AIO, and then the cables and blah blah. After doing all that stuff, after going through BIOS and troubleshooting everything, you get stuck on a thing. So everything before Windows, those are actual problems, and actual problems can be solved. right? But this Windows thing, it's not an actual problem. It's just made up. This thing didn't used to happen 3 months ago or 4 months ago when Microsoft used to ship a basic driver to be able to connect to internet, and then once Windows is installed, you click update and then you get the latest driver for your hardware. That was okay. But recently, they changed it for some reason. And at first, I was supposed to make this video like 3 months ago, but I didn't make it because I thought this is so obviously a scam, obviously so stupid and silly. I thought I didn't even think it's either. I just thought it is actually a mistake and they're gonna fix it within like 15 days or a month. But it's been 3 months and they have not done it. And I would be okay with if it was a level playing field, if everyone at Microsoft was just high on drugs or something and they were not doing anything about Windows, that would be okay. That would not be okay, but like I'm just saying it's a level field. Like I'm not making it better, but I'm also not making it worse. So that would be okay. Thing is, they are looking into it. They are intentionally going in and disabling bypass NRO, but they're not looking into the driver stuff. They're still shipping Windows. Just today, I built a computer for someone. I didn't build it. They built it themselves, but they couldn't get Windows installed. So they hit me up and I got the Windows installed and got them past the whole bypass thing. And bypass NRO doesn't work. I use something else. I'll probably put it up on the screen if I have the energy to edit this fucking bullshit. But so here's what I have seen for the past 3 months. I have had at least 100 people that went through the same stuff. Their computer would not recognize the Wi-Fi or the Ethernet, so they literally don't have a way to install Windows unless they can bypass it, and they also are required to have a different computer to be able to download the driver files from the motherboard website and then transfer it to this new computer that they're trying to build. And it is just a hassle. I already told you the people that I have dealt with. I only give 3 examples, but like there's kids, there's people that go to work, there's people that are paraplegic, there's single moms, there are people that are not that tech savvy, and all of their responses is this was a mistake. I regret buying this, or I regret doing this myself. I should have just gone with the pre-built. And that's why I think it's intentional. Microsoft is working with pre-built companies or something. I'm not talking about the independent pre-built people. Like I fall in the category, people take help from me to build their own computers. That's pretty much the thing that pre-built, like independent pre-builders do. But independent pre-builders, I am telling you on behalf of all of them, most of them, we can be assholes sometimes, but we're not that big of an asshole to the point where we would watch a kid that just got a brand new computer for his birthday, or a person that worked 12-hour shifts, or a person that's on a wheelchair. Okay, my dad walked in. But as I was saying, we can be assholes. Maybe we are assholes, but we're not that big of an asshole where I would watch a kid get his first computer and his jaw just fucking disappear because of this issue. I'd not watch a hardworking person with 12-hour shifts and then just scouring the fucking web trying to find a way to get into Windows. I don't want to watch a person on a wheelchair going back and forth between 2 rooms, between 2 computers with a pen drive to get drivers and this and that and blah, 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 just to make a quick buck. We have enough work. I have enough work. I have enough actual work to the point I don't care about this much. I got money from it and I didn't ask it. People feel bad for me having to be on a video call with them and then guide them through it. It is frustrating for them and for me, and they usually pay. If they don't pay, I don't say anything because I didn't want to take money in the first place. But this is not the doing of independent pre-built people that build computers regardless of how much they charge. This is not the doing. Not like they can't even fucking get into contact with Microsoft about this. This is the doing of big corporations, big companies, big pre-built companies, HP, Dell, blah blah. I don't know which pre-built companies are powerful in the US, but it is their doing. I am 100% sure. I don't have any proof, but like okay, let's talk this through between you guys and me. What does this accomplish? The internet bullshit. When Apple does something like this, they usually have an excuse like, oh, we are doing this for security. For Microsoft case, you guys don't have any excuse. There's literally no reason for this loop to exist other than pushing people towards pre-builds. It's not that big of an issue to push people towards Mac. Like the people that are gonna be using Mac, they're already using Mac. They're not coming to Windows and nobody's going back to Mac. It's not that big of an issue to push people towards Linux, and Linux is still scary. It's not as user-friendly friendly, like Bazite and stuff is user friendly, but it's not complete like Windows. And plus, most people build a computer for gaming, and Windows is still the gaming king. So they know that the average person is not going somewhere else just because of this problem. So what is the fucking purpose of it? Is Microsoft a hidden demon, a devil, or something? Do Microsoft have hidden cameras in people's houses, and they all get together and they laugh at people suffering in their made up fucking artificial misery? No, that would be actual crazy. What is not crazy is me thinking that there is something going on behind the scenes that is leading Microsoft into doing this intentional bullshit to force people towards going into buying pre-builds. And whether the conspiracy theory is right or wrong or fucking crazy, I don't care. With or without the conspiracy theories, people should look into this, because it has been 3 months. I was supposed to make this video 3 months ago, but I literally, honest to God, I thought this was so stupid. I don't need to make a video because I would look like a fool calling Microsoft out, and turns out it was just a mistake and they just fixed it on the next update. But it has been months and they have not fixed it. Not only they have not fixed it, if they didn't notice it, I would be fine. Okay, they're not paying attention, but they're paying attention enough to disable the bypass NRO. So they're disabling the bypass, but they're not doing anything about the driver issue. Like I'm not telling them to like fucking be the white knight and like fix Windows forever. But why are you actively making it worse? This thing didn't used to be a thing at all. Like 4 months ago, like 2024, this issue did not exist. People used to get their computer, get Windows bootable on a pen drive. They booted to it and they got internet, a basic driver just to connect to internet, and there you go, that's done. Your Windows install is done. But now people are just stuck. This is a complete made-up hassle that people do not need to go through, regardless of how much money you're spending. Okay, speaking of money, I have people that have spent $4,500, $4,500 on a computer without even the fucking monitor. This is high-end stuff. These people don't deserve to experience this made-up bullshit, you know? And it's really sad. And plus, it just ruins your perception of computer. Like, you're starting bad. Okay, so before you get a computer, what do you see? Like, look at modern computers. They look clean, look colorful, they look professional, they look high-tech, modern, and none of the vibe that modern custom computer gives is not even close to the bullshit you're gonna actually experience if you build a computer right now, like without Windows fixing it. And this is just a bad start. People are excited to get into custom computers. People are excited to move over from console and to build their own. Is that another reason? I just realized it. So Microsoft Xbox is owned by Microsoft. So is this not even a pre-built thing? Are they just doing it just so people go back to Xbox, which is fucking retarded? But yeah, it could be a possibility. Whatever it is, I don't need anyone to focus on the conspiracy theories and like what if. Okay, don't focus on the what if. Just make someone ask Windows what the fuck's going on and make it fix, because it's ridiculous. People don't need to go through this stuff. Okay, I guess I have rambled enough. I think it's 15 minutes. I'm gonna cut this video as short as I can, and I hope LTT, Linus, Jay's 2 cents, Steve from gamersnexus. Is he Steve? I don't know. gamersnexus, whoever it is. But or any other big computer guy with an audience, maybe a TikTok guy with an audience, anybody with an audience, point this shit out like public. Okay, you don't need to go towards a lawsuit, although I think it's a pretty winnable lawsuit, because it's pretty simple to like explain. I literally explained it. I'll explain it again. You cannot get Windows without internet. You cannot get internet without drivers. You cannot have drivers without Windows, but you cannot have Windows without internet, and it's just a loop. Okay, so if lawsuits a thing, there you go. Have fun with the money. I'm not gonna take any, but fix it, people. Make this a trend, I guess. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'll get it out of your hair. Is that the right saying? I have no idea. I have to work on my English a lot, and I hate my voice.